Karole Foreman, good morning and welcome to Tough Talk.
Can't wait to get in it with you.
That we tend to have today, like it or not.
She created some of the most profound music and musical performances of the 20th century. Because the story is for everyone. There's not a place on the planet that is not affected by Black American culture. And there's a lot of ugly stuff. There's a lot of beautiful stuff. It's a reminder of also our great cultural legacy and contribution to the arts.
Yes.
Not only in this country, but internationally. I mean, worldwide.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, brother.
Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill opens with
Yes.
previews on January 24th at Cygnet Theatre. Everyone get tickets now. I don't know if you have a particular favorite song of Billie Holiday's or take on a song from hers. And then kind of just all things Billie Holiday. What are some of the most interesting things you've discovered about Billie Holiday or something interesting that people seem to not be as aware of about Billie Holiday?
That's a great question. Well, one of my favorite performances songs is her Baby Get Lost. I think her voice and performance is the most pristine, uh, exuberant, musically. I mean, the way she uses her voice instrumentally, and also she's a great storyteller, BJ. I think so many people are drawn into her because they feel like they're having a lived experience with her. And that's what I love about her so much as an artist. One of the things I admire most about Lady Day is that we remember her, 60 plus years later, not because she had an addiction, many addictions, um, and not, of course, we know now finding out more about how she was singled out and targeted by the feds and by the Drug Enforcement Agency that was newly created to round up all the Black jazz musicians. I don't know if people know that, but it was a concerted effort by Anslinger, who was a rabid racist and really did not like Billie Holiday. And she was an easy target. When they found out that the jazz musicians were too organized for them to round them all up at once, who is the easiest target? Oh, yes, a female in a male dominated musical form. Let's take her out. And they were relentless in their pursuit of her. And that's all documented now. A woman named Linda Kuehl, her writings led to the creation of the United States versus Billie Holiday. So, we're having this information. So, in spite of all of that, she created some of the most profound music and musical performances of the 20th century, and still, I think, is one of the greatest female vocalists of the 20th century. She's one of the great American artists. So, and the more that I dive into the story, and I've been performing her since 2019, and I'm still reading material, and there's still, even during the lockdown, there was a wealth of material for me to re-examine and to go deeper into the investigation of her and her life. She ushered in the civil rights movement with Strange Fruit. She was calling out people saying, "You're killing us, and you don't give a damn. You are stringing us up because you do not see us as human beings, and I'm standing up here and saying, I am." And that horrifies you. Shame on you. And the fact that we still need to do that, and I'm going to turn this around, look at what's happening culturally and politically, what we're rolling back. Yeah, there are people that insisting that this country is only for certain people. This is what she was standing up against. Your whole platform of Tough Talk, the murder of George Floyd. This is your standing up and saying, this is what is happening. What are you going to do about it? This is what I'm doing about it. I'm talking about it. I'm telling you the truth. Courage. Courage. and why I feel it's imperative that we still continue to investigate her life and legacy. It's an honor, it's a privilege, it's in alignment with my values, as a human being, what I've grown up with. It's such a privilege to be able to step into her shoes every night and attempt to convey something about her experience and humanity that's going to allow people the opportunity to enter into her story and to find empathy and compassion for her and for our experiences as Black people in this country, as anyone in this country that supposedly isn't supposed to be part of this American dream.
I'm so grateful that you are bringing this work to San Diego.
Thank you.
I really hope everyone who gives any hoot about our theater community will be there, and I hope a whole bunch of other people will be there as well.
Thank you. I want to see more Black and brown folks in that audience for sure, because
Yes.
the story is for everyone. It's a reminder of also our great cultural legacy and contribution to the arts,
Yes.
not only in this country, but internationally. I mean, worldwide. There's not a place on the planet that is not affected by Black American culture. There's not a place on the planet that is not touched, does not admire our artistic art forms. Period.
True. This is true.